Welcome back. Today I'm going to refresh my coffee station and I'm going to teach you how to make Salted Caramel Frozen Frappuccino. Hey, welcome back to my channel. So happy you're here today. I'm the budget lady, fearless mama living a budget, showing you ways how to save money on home decoration, fashion, food, anything a budget related. I am here for you. So today I'm going to refresh my coffee station. We get so busy, things get cluttery, and I started shopping around my house and I found this beautiful glass jar. I actually got this at Target for $3. I need to learn to take labels off. That's my problem. My husband tells me that too. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and refresh my coffee station, use the stuff that I have, no purchase necessary. So let's begin. So as you can see, I kept this cookies inside this mason jar. I love mason jars, but I need to fancy it up by using this beautiful glass jar. It just elevate the look of your coffee station. So the first thing you need to do is to start to remove all the items and do a deep clean, and things that doesn't belong in the kitchen, take it away. So as you can see, I'm taking everything out, and I'm also going to take this opportunity to declutter anything that I don't need anymore, any old teas, anything, products that I'm not using, and I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning this out and give it a nice fresh look. Now I'm using my favorite Mrs. Meyer's lavender, not a sponsor, but I love using lavender, and I'm just going to give this a nice good wipe. Also make sure you take care of the other areas to clean up. It just freshen up the look, and it's nice to have a nice, clean, tidy place. I'm also going to take this opportunity to clean the top part of my kitchen station. My husband made me this beautiful shelving. I love it, and also it's time to dust it because that's the area that I don't hardly get to clean because I'm very busy. I usually clean the main stuff in the kitchen, and also I'm going to throw out these ant traps because we had problems in the summer with a lot of ants. Okay, now I'm going through these baskets and see what I need to throw out, declutter time, and I love these Cortez. If you're Hispanic or Latinos, you know in the household we have Cortez to make our hot chocolate. And these I'm going to throw out because I don't breastfeed Jonah no more, so I don't need this anymore. This is going to go in the trash. And things like that you want to look for, things you're not using, anything expired, you want to just go ahead and take that away, and that way you have more space for future purchase. And this basket is my tea basket. I already decluttered this the other day and I kept what I love. And I like to keep my loose leaf teas here and my reusable tea bag thing here. I don't know what you call it, but they're great. And peppermint. I like to keep peppermint because I like drinking peppermint at night. It's just so good for digestive system. And this is gonna go right in there because that's already done. This basket I did label as coffee, but I do keep my K-cups in here and my espresso cups, and I do have a container for coffee. So, but to me, I just wanted to keep the basket look uniform, and to me, I know that where I place my items that I need is in this basket. And that's when you do organization, you do you find ways what makes it easy, what means, because you're the one managing the home. So let's begin. Let's start decorating, putting things back and putting things in order and, beautify the area. So this pumpkin, I got this at Home Goods, and I keep my chocolate. Don't tell my husband, but this is where I keep my chocolate. And I think you already discovered that already, but I like to keep, chocolate next to the coffee, but who loves coffee and chocolate? Come on. Now, this is where I keep my coffee, and I love this. I got that at Target. and this one is a milk part, but I use it for sugars because, you know, when we have guests over, they use special sugars. I want to make sure I have that available for my guests. And of course, it's still fall, and I'm going to put my pumpkin. So as you start putting things back together, you're going to play around the look. And I do have wooden, you know, stir. You know, I like to avoid plastic as much as possible. And of course, my metal straws. You got to keep your metal straws next in case you need to do a Frappuccino, which I'm going to teach you today at the end of the video. Please stay tuned for that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here, and as I start putting things back, I'm gonna start working around to see what looks good, what looks pretty. This takes time. You know, you're gonna start playing around the positioning, and let's fill this up with cookies, shall we? So right now I'm rearranging some things to see what looks pretty. I do have the salted caramel syrup I want to work with to add in my addition here, but right now I'm just gonna see what looks pretty, what's easy to access, easy for anybody to get to. You know, I love things that look beautiful and then also that it's functional. So and it's fun. I do enjoy doing these things. I love showing you how my thought process, and this is stuff that I do enjoy. Now, if you don't like the words on this, you know, on the ceramics or anything, you think it's too cluttery, you can always turn around the ceramics pieces and make it all white. You can do that too. I do that sometimes. Now I'm going to take care of this labeling on the salted caramel. I personally do not love showing the labels when I have it displayed out where everybody can see. I actually got this at Marshall's for $3.99. I love shopping at Marshall because you get things, the best deals. You know, if you do, leave me a comment below if you're one of us that love to shop at Marshall's, TJ Maxx. But yes, I do not love showing the labels. It just doesn't look pretty to me. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the labeling. How I do that, I use vinegar and water. I let it sit there and I, you know, clean it really good. And I do my own labels. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Labels off and ready to go. I am using the reusable chalk label. I love using these because you can reuse them and reuse them and save you money on labeling. And I love using the liquid chalk pen. I actually got this labels from one of my other orders for my containers when I started to reorganize my kitchen, but you can definitely get this at the store. I'll try to link something below for you guys on the bottom. So another thing I forgot to mention, by taking off the label from a original bottle, it just saves you money. I'll buy another special containers to keep filling it in. I just love, you can do that to save you time, or you can just use the bottle. So I'm going to go ahead and put this label right on the bottle, and it's going to look so pretty. As you're labeling, think about how you're going to see your item. And for my case, it's going to be on the tray. Other things going to be right in front of it. Putting in the middle, you're not going to see it. It's not visible. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right on the top, and trust me, it's going to look beautiful. If you have a family member that's allergic, definitely write the ingredients in the back of the bottle and you can tape it there, or take the original ingredient label, cut it out and put it on the back. That way you remember which item has something that can be allergic to your family member. I love how this turns out. It's so pretty. Please leave me a comment below if you love it too. These are the things you can do to shop around your own home. If you have products with beautiful bottles, just take off the label and put a beautiful reusable label, and it just looks so classy and beautiful. And this is the things you can do to save money. There's no need to run out to the store and buy special containers and everything like that. Just use what you got. And stay tuned, because I'm going to teach you how to make salted caramel frozen frappuccino. Thank you for sticking around. I'm going to show you how to make salted caramel frappuccino. Let's do this. Oops. The first thing you need to do is to make the coffee. I'm making espresso with the cafetera. I don't know how you call it in English. I actually got this one at Marshall's for $9.99. My original one got damaged, so it was time for me to get a new one. And I'm gonna go ahead and fill up with water, and I'm gonna show you where to stop. If you see the circle goal here, you wanna stop it right there. Don't go over the circle when you're filling up the water. And I'm gonna go ahead and put coffee. I was out of my Bustelo espresso bean coffee. I'm gonna just use regular coffee, but it's gonna taste delicious anyway. And it's good to start off with your coffee first because you wanna make sure it chills. You want cold coffee when you're doing your Frappuccino. Here are the ingredients that you need. You need milk of your choice. I'm using whole milk, heavy whipping cream. This is like a caramel syrup sauce, and I'll show you how to use this. This is to decorate your glass. This is the salted caramel liquid that I got at Marshall's, and you can get any brand you want. You need Jello, vanilla Jello. I'm using French vanilla. Choice of cup, I'm using a mason jar because I want to look, fancy. And you want to have espresso coffee or any coffee you like, but I'm using espresso. Do you love my lovely espresso? So we're going to fill this up with ice. I'm actually going to make, like for two, but you know what? I'm going to make for one. Okay. All right, so this is about, see, I eyeball things when I cook, but let's say, where the heck is our measurements here? Cups, okay, perfect. This is about 2 cups worth of over a little bit, 2 cups. 2 cups and a half of ice. You want ice. You want ice to make it that frap, frozen thing. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pour in our milk. All right, of your choice. I do like to fill it out. You don't need to put a little more ice because I want to make it look slushy. Use your judgment. It takes practice. There you go. There you go. You want it like this. All right. Then, when you put the choice of your milk, you want your coffee in there. Now, I'm a coffeeholic. I like my blue a lot of coffee, but you can do any, you want. Now it's cooled down, my coffee. I did it early this morning, so it is cooled down. You want to make sure it's not hot, important. And then you want to pour in your flavor, and depending on your liking, I like it a lot, but you can do a splash, okay? And now, which is kind of weird, but that is the ingredient, you need your Jello powder. 2 people, I use half a bag since I'm only gonna make for one. I just need a little bit in there, like about a tablespoon. Okay, that's more than a tablespoon, but that's okay. It's not gonna do anything bad, I promise. So you wanna make sure you have your Jello in there, ice, your flavor of your choice. I'm using salted caramel, as I mentioned, milk, and the heavy whipping cream is for the topping, so I'm gonna show you how to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and blend this baby. You ready? All right. You ready, Luna? Do you see this goodness? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and now the next step, we're gonna decorate your cup. Gonna make it look fancy, people. I'm using my heavy whipping cream as my stand because I'm getting creative. All right, so you're going to, decorate your cup. So I like to do tilted, let the syrup drop in and have this cool design. See what I'm doing? make it look fancy. And really nice. And then we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna blend this one more time just to kind of, since it was sitting there. Really mix well. See, it's like a frap. So I gotta scoop it out. I don't want it to fall in the, you know what I mean, all over my countertop. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in the glass. Don't fill it all the way in the top because we're gonna make the whipping cream. Hey, made 2 servings. Look at that. So my hubby can have some. Delicious. You want it up to here because we're gonna make the whipping cream now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put it in there. Just about like 1/4 of it. And I'm gonna put a little bit of milk, just a splash of milk. Like so. And I'm out of sugar, like powdered sugar. I usually put sugar. So it's not gonna be as sweet. But that's okay. That is all right. I'm gonna put a little bit of vanilla in there. Oops, that was a lot. That's what happens when I'm using the camera, holding the camera and trying to film and do everything in one time. So since I don't have any sweetener, let me think. Usually I use powdered sugar to sweeten up a little bit of this. But that's okay because the syrup, when you put the syrup on top, it's gonna be sweet anyway, so it's all right. It's gonna taste good anyway. Cream does taste good in the milk. So I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, I can do a little bit of this guy. Is this sweet? Yeah, this is sweet. I had to test it a little bit. Just gonna be a little bit. There we go. That was too little bit. There we go. I need something sweet in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead. I feel like the heavy whipping cream will be as fluffy as I want. Let me add a little more because the heavy whipping cream is the one that turns to cream when you put it on high. And you can put any flavor you want, but you just gotta make sure that heavy whipping cream is more than the rest of the ingredients. That's why I don't have a cooking channel, but that's okay. I'm gonna show you how to do it. All right. All right, we got this. And you want this. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this cream in. This is just a nice little touch. Look at that. So good. And if you don't want to make your own cream, you can use the one that comes in the can. It's all good. I like making stuff from scratch. All right. A lot. It's not for my husband here. That's it. And then, very tasty. Ooh. And you're gonna go ahead and make it a little festive there. There you have it. Salted Caramel Frappuccino, Frozen Frappuccino. And it looks so delicious. Taste test. Guys, it's so good. I'm not just saying it because it's the video, but no, it's so good. Please try it out. If you did, leave me a comment below. Love to hear from you guys. Also, I'm on Instagram. You can follow me there at @the_budgetlady. And I'm on TikTok. I'm rocking on TikTok. I got like over 700 followers, and I'm actually giving a giveaway. Is a budget planner. So find me there, follow me, find that video that says giveaway, and hit a like button. and you will be automatically enrolled. I'm picking my winners this Saturday, November 7th. So I'd love to see you there. And yeah, hope you enjoy this video. Give me some like, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell that every time I upload a new video, you do not miss a thing, and you do not want to miss a thing. So I have more fun videos coming your way. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care and God bless.